Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Anna, and today we are doing something a little bit spooky, a little bit soft gothic glam, a little vampy Valentine's Day. That's what I was in the mood for today, and I wanted to do something smoky and a little warm. And I don't know, maybe it's a little inspiration, something you could do for your Valentine's Day night out. I'm picturing nighttime, low lighting, kind of date night vibes with this look. So yeah, and we are kind of shopping my stash and pulling out Modern Renaissance for the look today because that palette is just beautiful and is forever one of those favorite palettes. So let me know if you want to see more looks with this because girl, it's so good. It's so good. It's just a classic. Playing with that today, and a couple of new items are mixed in. And yeah, we're just gonna create a look and spend some time together. If I'm a little low energy today, I'm gonna warn you now, I'm battling a toothache currently and awaiting a root canal. So, you know how that goes. Not feeling 100%. So, but anyway, I wanted to film and create a look today, so we powered through. And yeah, let me know down below your thoughts and if there's any more looks with Modern Renaissance you want to see, and let me know your Valentine's Day plans. And yeah, tomorrow I will have up a softer drugstore Valentine's Day look that's just gonna be kind of minimal, easy peasy, simple. Like I'm talking maybe 2 eyeshadows, light coverage, like the opposite of this look is what we're gonna do tomorrow. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Hello, good morning. So today I thought we could do a more of a sultry, a little bit leaning into some warm tones type of Valentine's Day look. We're cutting it close, I know, but I thought I would get this done and then also the next day throw up a very easy peasy, you need a nice soft everyday Valentine's Day look. So give you a little bit of last minute inspiration. And for today, for our more sultry, a little bit more dramatic evening Valentine's Day makeup, like you go into a dinner at night in a low lit restaurant type of thing, we're gonna go with good old Modern Renaissance today. Eyes are primed, brows are on, let's get started. So first thing I'm gonna do, get my sleeves out of my way and get a drink of coffee. And we're gonna start out with a little bit of tempera. And we're going to take that right under here, under the brow. Maybe for added challenge with tomorrow's look, we'll do all drugstore. All affordable makeup too. Yeah. Anywho, just throwing that on under the brow. And then we're going to go into burnt orange. And bring a little bit of that just here through the socket. Burnt orange is this shade right here. My palette is well loved. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to recreate this look if you have the mini version of this that they released. I don't know, I had a craving for this palette the other day and I was like, we need to use that. So I'm just taking that through the socket, just buffing that out with a light hand. Just more using that for a little bit of depth. And I'm using a diffuse crease. Took me a minute. From Sigma. I think I'm pulling just a little bit of warm taupe. Just right into that socket. Yeah. And that is bringing in really nice level of contouring and shaping around the eye. Because it's kind of a nice contour type color. Alright, and then we'll take just a little bit of Real Gar, the orangey shade. Just a little bit right out there. Let's do just a hint of Venetian red as well. And Venetian red, just a little bit of that right out here. Mix that in. I'm going to take liner. I'm using Burnt Sienna from NYX in the Epic Wear Liner. And we're going to do a bit of a Hung Van Gogh moment of taking this across the lash line. And to the root of the lash. And go to a medium sweeper from Sigma. And I'm going to diffuse that. You could use brown for this shade also, or for the step, or whatever color you want, but I thought the burgundy-ish color would be pretty. I'm a little low energy today. I am battling a toothache that is coming and going throughout the day, and I'm hoping to kind of get this done before my anti-inflammatories wear off. I gotta take some more. I've got a root canal next week. Yeah, another one. Fun. So, this one tooth has been giving me heck. Since the new year, pretty much. Thought it was one tooth, turns out to be the other one that was the cause of the pain. So I had a wisdom tooth extracted. That, I mean, it needed to come out anyway, so it wasn't that big a deal. Thought that was the culprit. Turns out it was one over here. Now I'm going to take red ochre over top of that liner. Red ochre is this shade right here. Same brush. Just pressing that over the liner. And then kind of giving it a little buff. I'm just going to kind of pull that up in the outer corner. Give it a little lift. And just diffusing right out here and blending that. I'm going to grab a little more Venetian red. Just right there. A hint more of burnt orange. And just blending that up a little bit, or blending that out some, softening it up. And get a little more tempera. Come right here. Oh, by the way, tempera is this very well loved kind of skin tone shade for me. It's a light, off-white kind of color. Pretty much the exact same shade as my skin tone. So it does a really good job for just blending. And I think we'll pull a little bit of Primavera in. And Primavera is this beautiful, little bit toasty champagne. And I want to put that right in here. Just a little. Just to be focused on the inner corner there a little bit. Let's see if there's anywhere I need to touch up my liner. Okay. I'm also going to take some of this liner into the waterline, the lower lash line. I'm going to join that up. And then I'm going to diffuse that, the medium sweeper, and just diffuse. And then I'm going to blend that out with some of red ochre. I'm actually going to grab a smaller brush that I have a little more control with, so I'm going to take a little flat brush like this. Really get in there a little bit better. And I'm going to come back and do a little more blending on the lower lash line. I'm going to take some of Venetian red, mix that in. I'm going to clean up a little bit of fallout I have here. Nothing too bad, but just enough to really mess up your look. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and just kind of wipe that away. Alright, so let's jump over to the skin for a minute. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Flawless Filter on the high points here. And don't worry, I know that eyes look a little... Give it a minute. It will all come together. It didn't say today it was going to be effortless. Got a little fussier than I was intending to. And I'm going to do, for foundation today, I'm going to go with the Maybelline Superstay 30 Hour Lumi Matte Foundation. And I'm going to use a Flawless face sponge. I can't remember. Elf sponge. Okay. And I'm going to now do a little contour. We're going to use some Patrick Ta in She Statuesque. This is the Contour Bronze. And we're going to start with the cream contour and sculpt out cheekbones a little bit and all that jazz. We're just going to whiz through all this because you're seeing me do it. Or have seen me do this quite a bit. And we do a little cream, liquid blush. We're going to go with Wine Glow from Milani. Because I think this color is going to be perfect with this look. Oops. Dang it. My key light just went out. Apparently it needs charging. Oopsie. And hopefully that doesn't affect the lighting too much. I love Wine Glow because it has a toastiness in it. Where it's not a berry wine, it's got a warm undertone, and I think it pairs really well with like this type of eye look. And concealer, we're gonna go with this one from Revlon. This is their Glimmer color correcting concealer, or correcting concealer. I don't know why they call it Glimmer. It's a weird thing to call a concealer. But I have it in the neutralizer shade, which is kind of like their light pink. And this has a kind of nice light coverage. And this brightens us up. There we go. Just do a little blending. I just touched my eyeshadow. Oopsie. This is the hard part to me, is blending right into here with a sponge. But the concealer just kind of tidies everything up. And now I'm going to set down a little bit of powder. Photo Focus, new one in the soft pink shade, which is gorgeous, is the perfect soft pink. And a wonderful powder all around. Get that right up under there. And do like a little quick air fry on the under eye. Not a bake, just an air fry. Or just a quick little toasting. Let's get that nice and bright. And go ahead and set around my mouth as well. Nose, where it likes to get oily. Take my little flat brush again. And I'm just going to have some of red ochre on one side of the brush. Tap it off. And just make sure everything is diffused under here. And then I'm going to take my diffuse crease and just make sure everything is soft and blended. All right, let's touch up the brows real quick. So take my brow gel and my Lip to Snatch from NYX and just touch that up quickly. And while the brow gel is drying, I'm going to curl my lashes and throw on my mascara. Get these curled. And I'm going to take a little bit of a little lash primer. We use the Get a Grip primer from Hard Candy. Lift and Snatch from NYX. Fill in any gaps. That mascara primer really does take forever to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little of the My Dream Cheerio from Natasha Denona. This is going to be on sale. She's running a huge sale. I'll have the details in the description box and if I remember on the screen. She's doing a Valentine's Day sale and it's a really good deal. So, and I think I'm going to have a post about it as well. We're going to take a little bit of this cream blush here. It's like a cream to powder blush. I don't really think of it as cream. It's just beautiful, like it's like her slip cream eyeshadows. But anyway, we're going to put a little bit of that on just to amp up that blushiness because I like blush and I can and I want to. Well, I forgot to knock away the excess powder where I was baking. Let's do that real quick, shall we? Before I do my highlighter, let's do that. And to just kind of dust over the face as a finishing powder as well and knock off any excess of the photo focus. I'm going to take a little bit of the e.l.f. Halo Glow pressed powder. Do my old technique I used to do with the ambient lighting powders of using one of these to knock away where I was like baking. And this is also going to bring in a soft little glow. Okay, that looks nice. Oh, I also forgot to put some bronzer on. We did the little contour, but forgot actually bronzer. So back to Patrick Ta. Let's take the powder bronze from in here. So you guys have any Valentine's Day plans yet? I still do not. I'm just hoping I don't have a toothache. That's my not even a plan, just a hope. So anyway, back to this palette. We're gonna take the highlighter from in here. A little bit of, I think we'll just go with just this warm one. I think that would look nice. We'll see. Now, I think we can do mascara. Yeah, primer's dry. That one primer in particular, it says to let it dry. Where some of them, it doesn't matter. Some say go in while it's still wet immediately. That one says to let it fully dry. So for mascara though, we're going to go in with the Clinique High Impact Mascara in Black Honey. And just throw on a couple of coats of this. I'm gonna free the hair and we can move on to lips and be done. So for lips, I'm gonna line them first with, we'll just use a little bit of Cool Brown from ABH, like a soft application. And I'm going to take some of Estee Lauder in, I can't remember what this is actually, Pure Color Explicit Lipstick, I think is what it's called. It's the matte one, and we're going to do this in the shade Wrong Place, Right Time. I thought that would pair good with the eye look. So we're going a little vampy today, a little bit dramatic, a little spooky, but not totally spooky, you know. A little soft gothic glam. And I'm going to top that with a little bit of gloss. Or I think this is actually lip. Yeah, this is called the Hyaluron Lip Oil Plump Ambition from L'Oreal Paris, and this is the shade Wine O'Clock. Alright, and here's our look all complete. A little soft gothic glam, a little bit romantic, a little sultry, a little dramatic, a little vampy. It's what I was in the mood for today, and just a different take on a Valentine's Day look. Give you some inspiration. That's what I'm here for. And the just plain makeup, pretty much. So yeah, tomorrow we will have up a very soft, effortless, easy makeup look for Valentine's Day. I'm thinking all drugstore, very minimal, chill, pretty, sweet kind of look. That's what's in my head anyway. And I'm thinking we'll go in with the LA Girl little palette here, because this is a really affordable palette. And I'm thinking like this shade right here could be really pretty. Just that. Stay tuned tomorrow for that look. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. Let me know if there's some more looks you want to see using the Modern Renaissance palette, because it's an oldie but a goodie, and it's a palette that I will always love. This color story is beautiful. I couldn't have done better myself. Like, it really is. Like, when I got my hands on this, I was just like, this is beautiful. And I just loved everything about it. We also have some new makeup videos coming your way where I'm testing out some new stuff. So do keep an eye out for that. And yeah, also a look with the Norvina palette. If you guys want to see something with this. I'm in the mood for this palette. I have an idea for something that is not spring appropriate. So yeah, that'll be fun to revisit that and kind of shop my stash. Anywho, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next one. Stay safe. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye now.